Watching these adorable babies is almost like watching human children as they pursue their very first steps. These huge sea turtles beach themselves from the ocean just past midnight. They emerge onto the beach in respectable numbers in search of the perfect spot to lay their eggs. They dig themselves into the sand, lay their eggs, and quickly head back into the safe haven of the sea. Sometime later, troops of turtle hatchlings follow into the depths of the ocean. Watching these adorable babies is almost like watching human children as they pursue their very first steps. They must reach the waterline before dawn, as the heat from the rising sun would scorch and kill them. They are literally running for their lives. Sadly, many of them actually go in the wrong direction away from the water. As a result, they don't live very long lives. For those that make it into the Indian Ocean, we wish them bon voyage. May they live long, healthy lives. Good night. Sabah al khair. Let's acquaint ourselves with the most loyal and necessary companion for anyone wishing to traverse the desert and survive its endless emptiness: the camel. The Bedouins claim that the camel is the Ata Allah, or God's gift. The camel is the best adapted of all animals to a life in the desert. It can go extended periods without any water, but once a camel decides to drink, it is a sight worth watching. A camel takes in some 150 liters, enough to fill a large bathtub. Also, it can digest just about anything, from cardboard to an old shoe. Arabian camels have only one hump. They are able to draw energy out of the oil and fat they have accumulated in this hump. For the Bedouins, a camel is not only a means of transportation, but an invaluable source of nutrition as well. Bedouins drink camel milk and eat camel meat. Camel wool is used in weaving rugs, sacks, and tents. Camel droppings are used as fuel, and the skin and stomach are used as vessels to carry water and milk. The camel is, in every sense, absolutely necessary for survival in the desert. Welcome to what is very likely the most beautiful desert in the world. The Great Red Wahiba Desert commences right here. It resembles a rough sea, covering a relatively small area, 12,500 square kilometers. It pales in comparison to the 9 million square kilometers of the African Sahara. Its modest dimensions are enhanced by unique ambience and breathtaking beauty. This region, measuring 180 kilometers from north to south and 80 kilometers east to west, was named after the Bedouin tribe, the Wahiba. Sand dunes, measuring as high as 100 meters, are continuously enlarging as a result of the prevailing monsoon winds. For all but a few, this is a remote and hostile place, only crossed by caravans of Bedouins. But appearances are often deceptive. Even in this apparent wasteland, we find life. Having originated during the Quaternary period by the continuous impact of the southwesterly monsoons and northern trade winds, this desert is the home to 16,000 species of animals and 160 types of plants. The desert turns into semi-desert, which stretches all the way to the most easterly hook of the Arabian Peninsula, the Ras Al Had Cape. A stunning beach at the very tip of the Arabian world. For unknown reasons, this beach is a favorite among the sea turtles that come here from all over the Indian Ocean.